Hello there people, this is Bruce We Call or Nintenbruce. Neither of us tend to our garden as much as we should, which our next opponent would have something to say if she was real. It's Akiza Akiza. Now, unlike her unpronounceable name, her deck is actually pretty straightforward in terms of she will try to beat you down and clear your field as often as possible, which is no laughing matter. Now, let's go through her strengths and hopefully we'll come up with a few weaknesses as well. In terms of strengths, her deck is an above average all around, meaning she's got Botanical Lion, which is her beat stick to summon out straight away. With its effect, it starts off at 1900 attack, and if there's any other plant type monsters on the field, then it will keep increasing his attack by 300 points, which is not funny. Other monsters she uses, in terms of synchro summons, she's got the Twilight Rose Knight, which once summoned, she can special summon a level 4 plant type monster from her hand. And with Twilight Rose Knight being 3 stars, that means she's going to get Black Rose Dragon, which is a pain. Her other monster, which she actually just chucked into the graveyard there, is Debris Dragon. Once that is summoned, if she had anything with 500 or less attack in her graveyard, then she'll be able to special summon that, and then be able to tune and again get the Black Rose Dragon. Black Rose Dragon, as you can tell, is quite an annoying card. If you don't know about the anime or anything like that, then what it does is once it's synchro summoned to the field, she's got the choice of just blowing everything up, which is extremely frustrating if you're trying to develop a strategy, or she can discard a plant type monster from her graveyard to the remove from game to put one of your defense position monsters into face up attack with 0 attack, meaning if she attacks, she's going to do full damage to you. Now, ways around that, obviously if you've got things to stop synchro summons, not that many decks would, then that would help. Thunder King Ryo some people use in their decks. I find that quite helpful. They see if she special summons a monster, then you get to remove Thunder King Ryo from the field to the grave, and that would destroy her monster, negating the summon entirely. Unfortunately, she's about to synchro summon right now, and I've got nothing to stop that as the deck I'm using as a burn. Now, is she going to destroy everything? Yes, she is. The plus side on this time is she's, in theory, only got 1 card. That's of any use to her. So, hopefully, I'll be able to destroy her in this round pretty easy. Anyway, in terms of her strengths again, bringing things to the field, she's got Lord Poison, which if that's destroyed by battle, then she could special summon a plant type monster with 1500 attack or less, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, you know what, I tell a lie, it's not 1500 attack, I'm thinking of a whole load of other cards. It's actually any plant type monster. So Gigaplant she's got, I believe it's pronounced Tyrannical Princess, or Tytannial Princess rather. That is not funny. Again, it's monsters with extremely high attack, which if you've got just a basic beatdown, you're going to find it very hard to destroy. And one of her last few pain in the backside monsters are Lonefire Blossom. Now, what that does is when she sends it from the field to the graveyard by its effect, she can special summon any plant type monster from the deck to the field. Basically meaning Tytannial Princess, straight away 2800 attack monster. Brilliant. Very, very hard to beat. Anyway, back row, let's go through that, shall we? She does concentrate quite heavily on traps. She's got Bottomless Trap Holes, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, and as all of them seem to have, Solemn Judgment. And she's also got something, I believe it's called Wall of Thorns. With that, it's basically Mirror Force. If you go to attack a plant type monster, then all your attack monsters are destroyed. So if you've got things like Royal Decree or Jinzo, things to counter it like Dark Bribe or Trap Jammer, then that would be quite good against her. Magic wise, she's got a lot of removal like Heavy Storm, Giant Trunade, MST, also a Mystical Space Typhoon for those of you guys who don't know. And then a few continuous cards and equip cards as well, which are there to make sure she's always got something on the field. So again, if you've got magic and trap stoppers, then that'll be quite good against her, and hopefully you won't have too many issues. It's just trying to overcome her Black Rose Dragon when she does synchro summons. Other than that, what's good against her? Because I don't like to mess about with her, I always use my burn deck really. If you've got something, again, with a lot of negation, that does help. Anything else is sort of a 50-50 chance of whether you destroy her or not. I've got quite a few decks, sure, some of them not complete, but almost, and again, she bottomless trap holes to no ends, solemn judgments to no ends, to make sure that you've got nothing on the field, which is very, very frustrating. So do be careful when you are playing against her. I think we've just about covered everything. It's just a case of, like I say, keeping her field clean and destroying her. I shall let you enjoy the rest of the duel now. Make comments. Again, this deck list will be below, like my other videos. This one's actually different to my other burn deck that has been posted previously, so again, try out if you fancy. And yeah, any questions, just ask. I'll see you next time.